Hello guys, today in this 20-minute long tutorial I'm gonna show you how to create your own short films using Rockstar Editor. How I usually start is by pressing and holding the touchpad button on PS4 controller and in interaction menu choose director mode. Before heading into the process, be aware that making videos in Rockstar Editor can take a lot of time. Seriously, you will need approximately 25 minutes just to make a 1-minute long video. The great thing about director mode is that it allows you to choose your own actor from the casting menu. As you can see, we have animals, beach bums, gangs, military, but in my case I'm choosing Franklin from story characters. Some actors are unlocked only if you pass specific missions in story mode, just so you know. Now, why did Franklin appear at the very end of the bridge? This is not where my film would take place. Well, not to worry. By opening the map and by setting the waypoint somewhere around here and then opening director mode, under location option you can choose where you want to teleport. You can teleport basically anywhere you want. You have various different locations here, or you can set your own waypoint somewhere around the map. Some of other cool options you have is characters' actions and also dialogue. You change your mind and want to choose different actor, simply switch an actor here. Now we're heading towards the settings box, and in the settings box you have time of day, weather, wanted status and numerous other options. Now guys, before creating your short film, I suggest you to watch it inside your head once so you know how it approximately should look like. I mean, that's what I always do and it really helps me. So, we're gonna do this scene by scene. When you're ready, press and hold a D-pad down button and then X to start recording. I already uploaded a video tutorial of creating movies in GTA 4 using Machinima, so even though my little brother said everybody knows how to use Rockstar Editor, I still wanted to do this video because people might think it's kinda hard making movies in Rockstar Editor, but once you learn the basics, everything becomes easier. And what? I did not expect that. This literally ruined my screenplay. We're gonna fix this a little bit. Can't mess with the shotgun. Okay, at least it didn't drive over my head. Honestly, don't want to say a joke because I'm freaking bad at jokes. So to save a recording, simply press the D-pad down button again and X. And now we have our first scene. For every new scene, we repeat the process over and over again, except being run over by a car. So let's say the friend of our dead driver has now called the police and they're after Franklin right now. So I'm gonna set the wanted status to medium, which is 3 stars. I don't have to worry about them killing me because I'm invincible now, so I'll survive even being run over by a plane. So we'll start recording our second scene here, do a bit of shooting. If you're visiting my channel for the first time, I also upload GTA parodies and other random stuff like interesting topics. This channel is a huge part of my life and I'm super excited as I'm getting close to my 100th video. I can't wait for that day. So here comes our third scene. Whoa, police officers sure are quick. I mean, in a blink of an eye I'm surrounded by 5 freaking police cars. And they also managed to shoot my tire. How much they pay these guys in Los Santos, aka Los Angeles? Great. I want to start a new recording but my previous scene is still saving. Hopefully this crap won't crash. Well, doesn't matter, we'll do some cutting in the post-production. So here comes our last scene. Whoops. We just drive into this garage and do a little stunt. The final cut doesn't have to look exactly like this, we'll definitely do some cutting. Okay, that looks kinda cool. I'll save my recording and now we're heading to Rockstar Editor. Press and hold the touchpad button on a PS4 controller and go to Rockstar Editor. Create a new project and I'm gonna add all the clips that I just recorded. We're gonna edit each clip one by one, and when your whole project is done, you have an option to export your film here in the menu, or what I simply do is press 2 times a share button on PS4 controller and record each edited clip individually, and then later merge all the recorded clips together on a PC program, Adobe Premiere Pro. You can also use Sony Vegas Pro or just a very simple editing program. And now the most important part of this tutorial, which is editing your clips. First and foremost, adjust the camera. Between game and free camera option, I usually use free camera, which you can move away like this. But camera distance is limited, you cannot move too far away from your player. You can zoom in by holding R2 button and zoom out by holding L2 button. Zooming in applies this sort of telephoto lens that's good for shooting something far away or making your character sort of standing out from the background. And zooming out gives you this more of a wide angle lens to even a fisheye lens, which is excellent to put as much as possible surrounding in a frame and making everything sharp. Also, distance is very emphasized here. Buildings a few blocks away look much smaller than a car closer to the camera. So I'll set my camera like this. You also have an option to look at player or any other character around player while they're moving, or even make a camera move with the character. Depth of field is very important for getting a cinematic professional look. Choose whatever you want to be sharpened in a frame and the rest becomes blurry as you adjust the intensity. If you're all about that cinematic look, check the other options such as effects, speed, if you enjoy slow motion, and etc. Of course, you can do all of these things later in an editing program where you can also adjust the color grading and all the other stuff. So on toolbar down below, I'll add another marker by hitting the X button. For every new different camera shot, you simply add a new marker. Now camera will move with player and that way it will follow Franklin's footsteps. Third marker, different camera position. Whenever you want to change camera position, add a new marker. Now let's move on to another important camera setting in the Rockstar Editor, which is blend mode. With blend mode, you can apply a linear or smooth blending, and if the blend easing is on, basically this shot will blend smoothly into another shot that I will now create by adding another marker on a toolbar. And now if we rewind back to almost beginning, because I don't want to waste a lot of your time, we can see an exchange of different film shots and that last smooth blending. Alright, now seeing that movement, just a second before that mad driver hits Franklin with his leg, I'll add another shot. Another marker. Why so many cuts and different camera positions, you ask? Well, it's very important, especially in action scenes, to have something constantly moving. Whether it's camera or actors, I mean, just pick your favorite action movie scene and try counting how many different camera shots it has, and you'll probably lost your count. It would be pretty boring to simply set a few static camera shots and that's it. Static film shot, in other words, a shot without any camera movement, it was common during golden age of Hollywood in 1940s and 50s. But modern cinematography, such as all those superhero movies, it's all about the movement. Alright, so this is the big moment now when Franklin takes out his shotgun. If it's something epic, you can also set a shaking camera, like a handheld camera is being used for recording. I'll add another blending here. Guys, just understand the basics in this tutorial and maybe it won't be necessary for you to even watch the whole video. I just play with camera right now, and the good thing, I found some free copyrighted music for listening. I'm honestly afraid to play a GTA 5 theme song in the background, because I guess it's copyrighted. I'm not sure, but it is a theme song by Rockstar, so I guess they hold the rights to it. Using the depth of field, driver and his car will be sharpened and Frank stays blurred. Just imagine your YouTube video getting over 200,000 video views and then video gets blocked because you used copyrighted song. Well, that's what happened to my fourth video on this channel titled Twin Towers in Movies. It's not yet blocked, but it is blocked around some countries in the world, and I pretty much expect it to be blocked very soon all around the world. Whenever I talk about some random topic in my videos, I use someone's photos. If I'm speaking about current possible Chinese invasion of Taiwan, obviously I'm not gonna take an airplane to Taiwan just so I can take a few photos for my videos. I just find some that are in public domain on internet. So hopefully public domain material is 100% free copyrighted, because I've been using it pretty much in a lot of my past videos. Okay, I went a bit off a topic here, but I think this is the second longest video I'll upload on YouTube. Okay, if you want to manually adjust the focus here, use a focus distance. This driver is about 1 meter and 3 centimeters away from camera, as you can see, and great. Great, that's pretty much it. Now we have our first completely edited scene, and this is what it looks like.
Get out of the way! You fucker! Ah! Oh!
And that was the first scene. Make sure you save your project by hitting the touchpad button on PS4 controller. And now we're moving towards the second scene. I told you this will be a long process. So what I'm gonna do is that I just continue editing these clips. Guys, in case you don't understand something, just ask down in comments below and I'll try helping you out. So I'm pretty much gonna finish this short film right now. I'm gonna put some background music for you to listen. And yeah, let's finish this short film. Alright guys, so that was the whole editing process. I hope you found this video helpful. As you could see, those last few shots were pretty cool with that two guys down next to pool, that guy and that girl. I mean, that I wasn't expecting that at all, but it turned out pretty good. I mean, the cars are flying over their heads and the police car almost smashed them on the floor. So that was a pretty cool shot, and I hope you enjoyed this video and you find it helpful, and thank you guys for watching and see you soon.
Get out of the way! Oh my god, no! Mierda! You, this fucker! My...